Did you know that in Belgium, displaying cabbages in public can actually be against the law? Yes, you heard that right. Something as ordinary as a cabbage could land you in legal trouble if you're not careful. But how did this strange law come about, and why is cabbage at the center of it? Get ready to uncover the bizarre backstory behind this leafy legislation. Welcome to Bizarre Regs, where we explore the world's weirdest laws. So what's with cabbages in Belgium? Well, this quirky law traces its roots back to a time when public spaces were closely regulated, especially in certain small towns. Municipalities across Europe often imposed rules on how certain goods, like fruits and vegetables, could be sold or displayed in marketplaces. The idea was to avoid clutter and keep public spaces looking tidy. In Belgium, the humble cabbage got swept up in these local regulations. The law specifically targets market vendors who were known to overflow their stalls with produce. Some vendors took up too much space by displaying large quantities of cabbages outside their designated areas, creating a chaotic environment for shoppers. To maintain order, the local government put restrictions on how cabbages could be displayed, especially in busy public spaces. Though it sounds strange today, it was all about keeping public areas clean and organized. Interestingly, this isn't the only unusual market law you'll find in Europe. In certain parts of France, for example, there are strict rules about how cheese can be presented in open-air markets. And in Italy, there's even a law that dictates how bread should be weighed before it's sold. It seems that Europe has no shortage of odd regulations when it comes to food. Here's a fun fact. Cabbages have historically been a symbol of fertility in some cultures, and in Belgium, they were considered an important food source during difficult times. In fact, cabbage was one of the key ingredients that sustained people through harsh winters and food shortages during World War II. So it's no surprise that it became a staple in marketplaces. Today, the cabbage law is rarely enforced, but technically it's still on the books in some areas. While it might seem silly, it's a reminder of how local regulations once played a big role in controlling the flow of goods in public spaces. So if you're ever in Belgium, just remember to keep your cabbages where they belong, on your plate. Thanks for tuning in to Bizarre Regs. If you thought this law was strange, wait until you hear what we've got lined up next. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode. Got a weird law from your hometown? Drop it in the comments below and we might feature it in a future video. This is Bizarre Regs, where we keep the world weird, one law at a time. See you next time.